Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Mariano, aka DekingRenegade, and I'm here with Steven Ellis from the Hockey House TV show. And today I'm about to bring you my first shootout commentary, and the main topic of focus is going to be what I think should be changed in NHL 15. So,
alright, a lot of stuff.
Yeah, definitely, eh?
We haven't been exactly happy with the game since maybe NHL 11. 14's been a step up from NHL 13.
Well, I'm definitely good with the dangles in the game. I definitely like that, but there's definitely some in-game stuff that could be changed. I'm just going to bring up the first one that I've had enough with. Tripping.
Okay, that was NHL 13, NHL 12. That was a nightmare. See, 13 was the worst game, I think, there was. Remember, did you ever play GM Connected?
I never really played GM Connected. I was more of like a shootout guy.
Okay, GM Connected was the slowest loading thing in the history of video games. It was like, it'd take half an hour to load, and that made that game mode just unbearable. I hated that mode so much. But yeah, tripping is terrible. I don't know how many times I've gotten tripping penalties on EASHL, where I'm just like laying down on the ice and the guy just falls on top of me. And that was kind of bad.
Yeah, I can't stand, like, just the other day I was playing the game against one of my good friends online, and I dove, and I swept my stick, because that's how you always get a tripping, and it literally just hit the goalie, but he didn't move, and I got a tripping call, and I was just like, that's it.
Was that against me yesterday?
That was against you,
actually. Standing there holding the puck, and then all of a sudden, tripping call, but my goalie never actually got touched or anything. That was a wrong call. Yeah, maybe they need new refs, or maybe we should just start mocking the old NHL 13 wish lists we used to watch, where it's like, oh yeah, they need like 8 refs in the game. It's like, yeah. Maybe not. That's
another thing. I'm gonna mock some of those old wish lists. We're here to actually talk about what really should be changed in the game. I'm not gonna say add a ref. That's pointless. That doesn't need to be done. We're talking about things that truthfully need to be done. Tripping is one of them. Let's move on to something else that needs to be changed in the game.
Ooh, well, checking's been good, so we can keep that. I think the one thing that I personally don't like, because I play a lot of Dynasty, GM mode, whatever they call it now. That's always been my favorite game mode. You know, it's never really changed except for oh, nice goal there.
Yeah, that's thanks, man.
Nice, superb, man. But yeah, I don't play many other game modes other than that. And one thing I don't like is the AI. Even setting it to hardest difficulty, or even changing it to easiest difficulty for other GMs. Oh, that sucks. I get so many stupid trade offers. My favorite one was, though, actually, Darnell Nurse, 72 overall, 7 seasons into his career. I got offered Zetterberg for him. And Zetterberg's 36, so he still has a couple years left in his contract. So, yeah, I'd like to change the AI, especially in ESHL too. I forgot to mention that. The goaltending AI, I think I've scored a couple goals by literally just, like, winning the face-off, passing it back, and my goalie completely missing it. I think you were there for one of the times that's happened too.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. So, truth be told, I can't really implement much of the changes that need to be done in other game modes other than, like, just the normal one. Like, for example, I can't say what should be changed in, like, GM Connected and stuff, because that's not me. But definitely the dangles in the game doesn't really need to be changed, so that's something good, and, well, it definitely sucks that we lost that game.
Let's get into another one.
Yeah, one more, because we still have lots more to talk about in terms of what needs to be changed for the next game, so...
Yeah, so, like, yeah, deking, they could always throw in some more dekes, because what's the difference between the deking in this game to deking in 12?
That personally reminds me, I would love for them to bring back the hybrid spin. I mean, the hybrid spin back in 11, 12, and 13, that was an awesome move. It looked cool. It made montages look awesome, so I would love for that move to come back.
How about some of the dekes from NHL 06?
Well, that'd actually be a cool idea.
So, like, cross goal, the
flicking it up in the air,
Rito von Arx
through the legs. You know, that would definitely be cool. Well, this is just a dream come true. If they could bring OJHL hockey into the game, they will do it.
People want more leagues. Now, let me explain something for international hockey. If you guys know who I am from thehockeyhouse.net, I'm a huge international hockey fan. Like, I was just covering a game between Kuwait and Hong Kong earlier today. That's really random. But, and they do play hockey there, in case you're wondering. People always want to know why the IIHF licenses are to this game? Like, why can't we play the World Juniors? Why can't we play the World Championships? Why can't they get the jerseys? It's all about money, and the IIHF, like the NHL, they don't want the IIHF or the KHL involved because they're the big rivals in the NHL. Like the IIHF, obviously you can't compete with the NHL, but it's like they steal their players for certain events, and I wouldn't say they have the most friendly relationship, at least from my experiences with both of them. That's also why the KHL won't be in the games anymore, because the NHL, they compete with the NHL. The NHL and KHL, they compete with each other. So the NHL's like, yeah, we don't want them in the game. And plus, the KHL's charging a lot for a license anyways. And it's all about costs in this game. And that's kind of why I like personally, I love to see more customization for goalies, because I am a goalie and I love that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Like, I spend more time in Dynasty mode, or whatever they call it now. I don't even know what it's called. I spend more time just customizing my goalie pads each year than actually, like in October, for example, I'll switch the pads and make the pads pink for whoever my goalie is. And it's stuff like that is just too costly, and I feel like EA Sports is kind of, they're strapped for cash. At least they're making their budget really small for these NHL games. It even up like their NASCAR. Like, I'm a huge racing fan, and their NASCAR series just went down the drain because of money.
Yeah, that kind of stuff is gonna happen. So, yeah, main things that should be changed, as we've already mentioned, we got tripping, bring back the hybrid spin, GM connected, and the Dynasty IIHF stuff, which can't be implemented. Another thing that I wanted to mention was, just in regular games, just in general, the goaltending AI. And like,
oh god, it's like so unpredictable.
In the past, alright, back in NHL 11, cross-crease passes would work all the time, which was definitely bad. But now, they never work. And it's like, they should make it a little more realistic. It's like, some of the saves are definitely good, but there's too many saves, in my personal opinion, that really shouldn't happen. And another thing that should be changed, slap shots. Personally,
they're a little too overpowered.
You just simply skate up the left side as a lefty, slap shot over the glove, it'll work every single time.
I'm going to show people a slap shot when we get into a new game. Because I don't know how many people actually use it, but I found a way to basically make the hardest slap shot in the history of hockey. It's like when you jump up in the air with the puck, and then as the puck comes down and you come down, you take a slap shot, and that's a little too unrealistic. Some of these, like, it's back to the NHL 06 when even like the 60 overall guys were taking 2,000 mile per hour slap shots. 06 was a great game.
Yeah,
we're gonna have to talk about why we like those old games.
Those old games, like, that's why at the beginning of my channel I still posted like NHL 11 and stuff, because I personally still love the game and I still loved the way that it worked and everything.
But like 11 was almost a perfect game.
It was.
Like, hitting was really strong.
Hitting was beautiful. Slap shots were realistic. Goaltenders weren't the worst. The problem is the defense. I got to admit, the good things that have actually happened within the games over time is the defense.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
In the past, you could pass it right past two defense, they would do nothing. Now you pass it, the first defense, they're actually smart. You can still dangle them, but they're actually smart. And I love that.
And the one thing maybe I've just adapted to the game, but I feel this game's a little easier than 13, sorry. Because 13, I remember playing that for the first time.
I think the skating changed a little bit more in this game to make it easier. 13, it was like
it's
impossible.
So flawed, and it's like you just be missing everything.
It was bad, yeah. This game is a lot better for that.
People trying to convince me that was a good game, it just didn't do a good job clearly. And I bought it first day, and I almost regretted it today because I literally like gave it to my friend like right away. All right, here's what I'm talking about. Oh, wait, no, did not do that correctly. Okay, well, you can play goalie then, I guess. But I want to show you that, yeah, slap shots could need to be changed because it's a little too powerful. And actually, you do. You're better at this. Jump up in the air and take a slap shot as soon as you get down.
All right.
When you get close there, too. But
whoops.
Okay, well, clearly that didn't work. Clearly, we're not very good at this game.
I still scored though. I'll let him do it because I've never.
What other changes would you like to see?
Let's see what we've talked about so far. Another summary. Tripping, goaltending AI to be a little bit more lenient so they let in a little bit more goals. They should be making incredibly stupid
I don't get it! It's not working. Whatever.
This guy's a bad goalie, by the way. So yeah, there's that. Defense, they've done a good job with slap shots. They need to be fixed.
One thing they really need to change. In EASHL, when goalies will... Because when you play goalie, most of the time you have to match the other team with a goalie. Wow.
Yes.
What a shot.
Yes, I heard about that one. That should be changed.
But they'll just leave. And I've lost games because of that. And it's... Why can't I flick it up in the air? I'm confused. Whatever. It's not important. But if you try it, maybe it only works for PS3. But try it, guys. And yeah, flick it up in the air, like the Linus Olmark thing. And then you... oh, that's bad. And then you take a slap shot coming down.
Hashtag need to work on my goaltending skills.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that's about it. They need to change a couple things in the NHL, but they haven't really done anything for that mode, so... Oh, yeah. So, is that it? All you want to say?
Yep, that's all I wanted to say. Those are the main changes that need to be changed. That's all we have time for today. Again, I'm DekingRenegade, aka Mariano.
I'm Steven Ellis. Follow me on Twitter, @Steven Ellis NHL.
Hope you liked our first comment.